All right. Good morning. Good morning. What's happening, guys? Happy Saturday. What's happening? What do we got? May 2nd, right? 3rd, May 2nd. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. First quarter's over. January, February, March, April. 1 month into the second quarter is gone. And at the end of this quarter, half the year will be gone. So there you go. There's your math lesson for you this morning. Ben Bryant, good to see you. How are you, buddy? How's the baby? Hopefully doing well. There's the OG Roy Dow. Yeah. Good morning, sir. Happy Saturday. How was your week? Well, all right. Things just got a lot better. Matt Blood is here. Now we can start. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Hope things are going well. Dave Zemchek, what's happening? How are you guys? Now let's get live on Instagram on the outside chance that somebody wants to join us there. We're pretty much like worldwide known, world renowned. Occasionally, Mike Nunez will join us on Instagram. Sherry Turner, good to see you. Yeah, glad you're doing great, Roy. Ooh, yeah. There you go, Ben. Well, good. Good luck with all that. Thinking of you. Rachel, good morning. Y'all. Good morning, y'all. So we've got a partly sunny day here. We're hoping that the visibility stays good because my folks are coming up to visit and check out the house, and I was hoping they'd get a good view of the mountain. But it's not going anywhere, so it'll be there. And we're gonna do some continued. Actually, the answer to what are we doing today is just demo. Demo. Wendy said yesterday, demo is life. Yeah. Oh, we hurt. Our bodies hurt. Yanking on paneling and plywood and particle board and all the crap, So, do you have to put those spiral nails down every 4 inches? That's calculates to 144 of those babies per sheet. And they all got to come out. Good job, Matt. Get the ruck done. Yeah, Corey Nasetta, how are you? Jess Novak is here. Coffee's hot. Wendy's latest sourdough bread loaf was a urban cheese or Italian urban cheese. I don't know. Italian, yeah, something like that. Smelled good. I didn't have any. Well, maybe just peace. Ben, a friend of mine said that once. That mountain in her backyard will always be there. Then one day she woke up, they blew up. Blew it up. Well, I guess there's an exception to every rule, right? They won't blow this one up. It's been here thousands of millions of years. Yeah. Caught by the Turner Glacier that came down through. It's very, very check it out. His history. You'll see. Yeah. Well, hey, I was thinking tomorrow maybe I'll give you guys a little tour of the house and show you what we're up to. And I guess just walk around with the laptop, but I don't want to do live on my phone. So, but yeah, we're going to go grab a few supplies this morning, then go over to the house and see what's up. We got Wendy scrapped out the bathroom pretty good yesterday. I kept hearing ripping and tearing. It sounded like there was a grizzly bear in there, tearing. And she was hacking and slashing. So we get it done. So yeah, tour. Yeah, now that we got some of the nasty stuff out, holy crap. But anyway, we didn't plan on buying a deck this week, but we did. So there we go. In other good news, the heat pump that we thought we might be able to reuse that was out on what they call the dog kennel is beyond its useful life. So as far as moving it, and the head looked all mangy too. So that's a hard stop there. So what once looked like it might be reusable or relocatable, even like to the basement, no. So anyway, we met with the electrician yesterday, had a good walkthrough with him. Gonna upgrade the panel and the service. So that's stuff's to add up. So I'm gonna need you guys to do a GoFundMe. Go fund us. Yeah, we'd like to remodel our house. How about a GoFundMe page? Peter just jumped on. Good to see you, Pete. What's happening, buddy? Welcome back. Hope you had a good vacation. So, yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. I'm talking about a bunch of things, standards and goals and all that. And part of that is that little thing we do called negotiating with yourself, right? And losing along the way, right? You don't have a discipline problem. Probably got a negotiation problem, right? A lot of you guys are pretty disciplined, I think. I try to be in most ways. Good morning, kids, says Danielle. Yeah, going to need a vacation from my vacation. The best part is when you're a business owner, it's an unpaid vacation, Pete. You take all of it you want, you just don't get paid. I hope nothing blew up while you were gone. Interested to chat with you about that. Anyway, yeah, the worst part is when you do that negotiation, you're negotiating with yourself and you're just losing. You're just losing. So, guys, I always say when I speak, I get on stage, I say, I start out with, I'm Bailey's dad, right? Now, I'll tell you something I learned the hard way. Every time I'm going to do something and I don't, it doesn't just affect the outcome. It affects like who I believe I am, right? And I'm trying to be a good dad, trying to be a good business owner, trying to be a good husband, brother, son, all the things. It affects who I believe I am. So, good morning, Steve Gerard. Yeah. Good to see you, buddy. Most people don't fail because they don't know what to do. It might be you, might not be you. They fail in the moment of decision. Like some examples. Here's some examples. Like I don't hit snooze. I don't play with that, right? But if your alarm goes off and you hit snooze, I'll go tomorrow. A lead comes in, I'll follow up later. Hard conversation needs to be had. Now's not the right time. That's not a knowledge gap. That's just a negotiation. That's just us kicking the ball down the road, right? And it sounds like this. Their phrase is like, "Oh, just this once," or "I've had a long day," or "I deserve a break," or "I'll mix a drink when I get home because it's been a hard day," something like that. Every time you say that, you just lower the standard, right? I don't know what made me think of this, but I was reading Atomic Habits this morning, and I'm getting most of the way through it for the second time. And something stuck with me. It was more like, and it kind of works with this. Is like, what did he say? What is immediately rewarded is repeated. What is immediately punished is avoided. So if you think about that, like if you're getting a reward for doing something along the habits track, right? I don't know how I get off on this sidebar, but if there's an immediate reward for it, it's probably repeated. You can use that with your kids, right? What is immediately punished is avoided, right? They learn quick. So, but along those lines, like every time you break a promise to yourself, you train yourself to not trust yourself. Simple as that, right? Huh. That's kind of weird, right? This is a part that nobody talks about, guys. It's not just about missing the workout or missing the follow-up. It's about what happens internally when you do. Because you have to look in the mirror, right? And now you don't fully believe in yourself anymore. Hey, maybe you missed it a day. Just don't miss twice, right? So be honest. Where are you right now with this stuff? Like, where are you negotiating with yourself right now on something that needs to be done? We touched on this a little bit yesterday, too. What ball are you kicking down the road? What's the thing you should be doing, but you keep pushing off? Anybody? I know the comments are a little slow in the chat, but anybody got the courage to mention something? Hey, what's one thing that like you just kind of keep negotiating away? I'll take care of that next week. Next month. That's a 2027 thing, right? Yeah, that's better in Q3. And then you push it off, right? That's why you feel stuck, right? Because part of you wants to level up, right? And part of you keeps letting yourself off the hook. So don't let yourself off the hook. Put a little accountability in there. Every time you choose comfort over commitment, you reinforce that version of you that stays stuck. Just kind of rewarding the wrong behavior, so to speak. Here's the good news. You don't need more motivation, guys. You can come on here and get fired up. You don't need, you don't need more rah-rah. You need to stop negotiating. Putting my pool up. Wife's not happy. Corey says, get that done. There'll be a reward. You don't need to feel ready. Just need to execute anyway. Just do it. Just make something happen. Okay. Move the needle. Right. If your standard is I follow up within 24 hours, there's no negotiation. If you told your wife, I'll put the pool up on Saturday, put the damn pool up on Saturday. Right, Corey? That's all there is to it. Wait, I'm here. Start over, Bubba says. It's not if I feel like it. It's not if all the stars align. It's this is what I'll do. This is what I'm doing. So it's been said, so it shall be. Be a person of your word. Okay? However, most people won't do that consistently. And because there's no consequence, right? Corey, there might be a consequence if you don't put that pool up today. And there's no accountability. No accountability. All right. Does this help anybody? Is this helpful? Does this make you think a little bit? If so, pop a fist pump in the chat. Yeah, it's Eastern Standard Time, Bubba, not Bubber time. Bubber time. Edge Live. Here's why it matters, guys, because nobody's calling you out. You are going to negotiate, right? You'll just justify it, explain it, forgive it, and you'll stay stuck, okay? Inside the Edge Live, we don't negotiate. Ask Bubba. Doing it next week. We don't negotiate. You set the standard, and you're expected to live it, okay? And when you don't, we address it. Not sure. I'm going to have to watch a replay, see if it helps. Probably won't. Yeah, we catch that stuff. We address it. The guys like Bubba are on the calls and calling you out if you need to be. So get in the room, all right? If you're tired of starting over and you're ready to actually follow through and you want to lock arms with people that want you to win, get in the room, okay? Oh, look at that. Wendy just put the link in. Perfect. Anyway, we'd love to see you on the Edge Live. This has been day 3 of our series, okay? If this one hit a little harder for you, then share it out. Post it out, okay? This is where things start to change, all right? Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the excuse that's been protecting all of us, all right? Time. I don't have the time. We'll talk about that tomorrow, okay? Guys, I appreciate it. Bubba calls you out even if you don't need to be. Yeah. It's like Donozo. You guys that watch the NCIS, whack. You get that from Bubba. You got to be on your toes if Bubba's around, right? Have your phone, the lock screen on, and that doesn't even stop him. You get home later and you got a bunch of pictures on your page, and he's called a bunch of people from your phone. Yeah, practical joker. Yeah, guys, I hope this is helpful. We got a busy day today. I say that every day. A busy day today. We're going over to the house. You got to go up to Patton first, get a few supplies. And we're getting to be on a first name basis with everybody at the lumber yard and the hardware store. So they see us coming in and they just chuckle. Here they are again. Why don't you just buy the stuff you need for the week? We don't know what we're doing for the week. So, but yeah, we're topping off dumpster number 2 with stuff, and we're probably going to be ended up taking they left a bunch of furniture in there that's not good. We're going to be taking that down to the local transfer station. So rather than take up space in the dumpster. So is the hardware store waiting for you to open today? Yeah. I'm probably going to end up working there. Yeah. So working off my tab probably at the end to get this thing done. Bobby, you got here late. We started a GoFund us. Gonna need to get 2 B's and Bob. write the check there. So yeah, no, we're having a good time. And there's some moments where it's stressful. There's some moments where it's overwhelming. But when we keep coming back to what can we get done today to move the needle, it all just works. We make progress every day. Sometimes we'll go over with the intention of doing one thing and do a different one. And it's okay. It's okay. We don't have a specific timeline. That said, we're anxious to get in and get settled in and do our thing. So we've got to put the RAM board down on the living room floor in the next day or so because Wendy took down the 8x8 ceiling tiles in the bathroom yesterday and found that was kind of fun, just ripping those off the ceiling. So she's got about 400 square feet of those to do either today or tomorrow. So, but we've got some furniture in the way we got to get rid of. So take it to the local thrift store. Yeah, we could do that too. Some of it's kind of trashed. So, but anyway, we could do the sit it out at the end of the driveway in the rainstorm and put a sign that says free on it. It's a couch. We got some college kids, I think, are going to grab a bunch of it. So for their place. So that's good. We feel pretty good about that. Anyway. Whew. So, hey guys, Celtics fans, game 7 tonight. They want to make it exciting. So they took a Philly team that they could beat hands down and stretched it to the series to 7 games. Wendy is convinced they do it on purpose. It's all about the money. So, I don't have a timeline, but Dave does. Yeah. He's like, eesh. I mean, come on. We came up here, identified a property, and closed on it in 10 weeks. That's a pretty good timeline. So we're doing our part, Bubba. I think I'm in line for some consideration, though. There's a few accommodations I'd like to see here that I haven't seen yet. There's no laundry service, no trash service, nothing. Yeah, I just put the, what is it, a CMA, like commercial grade dishwasher these folks had in like the pantry. So I had a bunch of kids, and apparently they needed a commercial grade dishwasher like you would see in a restaurant, right? It does a load of dishes in like 5 minutes. And I'm told they're thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to buy these. So they came with a house that we don't need it. So I threw it on Marketplace this morning. I had to tune up my listing because I said, if it says, if you're reading this, what no, I said, don't ask me if this is still available. If you're reading this, it's still available. So Wendy was proud of me because I hit backspace and delete, and I got rid of the don't ask me if this is still available. I just said, hey, if it's on here, it's available. So no Christmas light service, nothing up here, Pete. I mean, nothing. And the mosquitoes haven't even really fully come out yet. When that happens, I'm gonna be taking cover because they're the size of a small bird. Yeah, as you know. So anyway, we put that on Marketplace. We'll see if that goes. I doubt it. I said to Wendy, I said, oh, we can throw it in the dumpster. And we were like, well, all these pond guys are still recovering from us slicing up a liner, throwing that in the dumpster. Roy had another heart attack. I don't think he's even speaking to me yet. Anyway, guys, we got to go. We got stuff to do. Can't be hanging out here all day. Hope this was valuable. Please share it out if you don't mind. Check out the Edge Live. We're really getting going in there. We've had 2 calls already. People like Jess Novak are in the mix. Paul Tarasuk, who I don't see here today, is in the mix. People leveling up, and you're going to enjoy the calls. So I don't mind playing the long game. We're going to be right there and get this thing going, creating Royce says hello, creating a community. Done it once, we'll do it again. So I appreciate you guys being here. Right, Rachel? Someone's trash. Yeah, no kidding. So yeah, we just want to get things out of the space so we got it to working. So it's coming together. It's pretty exciting. So a lot of work. I got, we're doing the bedrooms, and I'm like, those windows are just a white vinyl window, seen better days. I'm like, let's get rid of it. So we're gonna find out, take the gas pipe on some windows too, I guess. You guys could sponsor a window. That's how we get through this. It can be the Jess Novak bathroom window, and then the Rachel Berlin guest room window view. Yeah, you know how they do, like they name a hole on the golf course after you. That might be something to this. Let me give that some thought. We'll get it. So we might be working at the thrift store, Bubba, when this one's over. So that's good. That's good. Yeah. Sweat equity, blood, sweat, and tears, all of them. So yeah, Jess, thank you. Appreciate it. Get in the room, guys. Edge Live. Keep coming at you. Keep mentioning it. And you guys, if you decide you want to do some one-on-one stuff, you get Edge Live comes as part of that package. So if you have questions about what we got going on, hit me up, DM me. We'll talk about it. So yeah, we'll get Jess. Your window will be the Jess Novak Katahdin View Scenic Vista. Yeah, and for that, that'll be $1,000. I'd rather have a tile or some flooring. That one might have right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well. Hey, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you have a great day. Do something nice for somebody else. Keep your hands to yourselves. Don't touch other people's stuff. There's a guy up here, the Bangor Police Department, that does that on Facebook. He writes like this police blog or whatever, and he says that if you keep your hands to yourself, don't touch other people's things. He does these funny write-ups of crime that happens. I'll have to post one of them. So anyway, there we go. Wendy, looks like we got a window. We get a great view. Shoot. Yeah. Anyway, Bubba's already planning like some sort of housewarming thing for the fall where he's inviting everybody up, whether Wendy and I like it or not. So good morning, Dave Howard. Good to see you. Good to get to say hello for a second because we gone, buddy. See you guys later. Have a fantastic Saturday. Talk to you soon. All right. Later. Bye-bye.